Hello guys, today we're going to play some Home. I bet you have heard of it, so let's start. Okay, game will be saved. Okay, let's start. Yeah, already. Space, okay. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Okay, here we are. I like the art, by the way. That house, where was I? Oh my. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I think we'll find out. Oh my. Damn spooks. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoot, but did I open the drawer? Let's try yes. And a photo looked like a saw of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Blood on the wall, it smelled fresh and sickening. I realized that it was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh my. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home seeing Rachel. I was upset, she looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay, let's go right. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. It seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. So the owner is a hunter. Was a hunter, yeah. What is that sound? Okay. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquid bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Okay. A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Why not? Okay, yes. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Yeah, maybe. Okay. What if a thin grey mouse was stuck in a trap? It looked frantic but exhausted. Of course. Okay. Have we been here? And no. A collection of rusted tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp, smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Yeah, strange. A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Okay, let's try that. It pressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Okay, some progress. Yeah. Have we been to the right? Which one? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, then let's head down. Okay. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Ah, crap. Okay. What's in here? The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Okay, maybe it's a photo of the outside. Oh my god. What was that? The door was tacked up and seemed to be stuck, but by the smell I guessed it led to the kitchen. Okay. What's it? Okay. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Okay, let's try it. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Ooh, okay, there was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Of course you did. I looked again at the photo and I found it the house. Yeah, the couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Oh my god. Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Maybe it's ours then. Okay. Map. Places all over were marked on the old map of town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water town near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? I guess we'll need it, so yes. I took the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Okay, it's a ladder, yeah. Deep down. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? Let's see. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Okay. None of it made any sense to me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Lovely. Okay. Let's go right. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Blood everywhere. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Rusted hooks, like the kind you'd find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? I don't know. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and sleek, but I could still see the warnings. Strange place, if you ask me. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. Ew. Down again. Okay. Some kind of old boxes that looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Ooh. Spooky. Is that a bat? Oh my god. So many. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Okay, let's try this. What is that? There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yeah, maybe the rope would make the broken ladder easy to descend. My god. I had the rope now, there must have been a use for it around somewhere. Let's use it then. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ledge safely. Did I climb down? Yeah. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Terrible place. A bunch of old newspapers we'd pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave in. My god, that sound. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Oh, an exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there. Gordon Freeman. But it was so high up that must have been a soft landing. Yeah, true. There was dirt on the ground, it looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. I don't like this place. I could hear a faint, trickling sound like water. What was that? Yeah, water maybe? A kitchen knife covered in drank blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yeah, must collect everything. I slipped the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. The sounds. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Maybe it's for the best. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? I don't know whether we should turn them. Okay, yes. Let's try. I feel like I'm going to be lost. I wasn't sure what those valves are again. Okay, let's turn it. 3, 4. 3. Yeah. And the last one, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got at that door. Okay. Exit. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the polluted water. But we already tried. Okay. I remember there was a ladder. Yeah, let's use it. And disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. Nothing here. Okay, where can we possibly use a tape? Well, I don't know. So we can go back. Okay, let's try to do something with those valves and stuff. But cannot unlock it. Maybe now we can use the regulator. Through the dust I could see the handprints from previous use, probably from whoever walked in those sewers. So use it. Looks like you don't know how to do that. Okay. What should I do though? I thought I could turn this water off, should I? 3, 4. And this one? Must be it. Let's try. Heading back. The atmosphere of this game is so creepy. And where was it? Here? Yeah. Yeah. Still nothing. What should I do? Maybe here we can find something else. No. Looks like no. Okay. Interesting. What should they do though? I have done pretty much everything I could here. I turned off the water flow. That's what I was supposed to do. I thought I could turn this water off, shut up. So we must turn it twice. Again. And again. And again. Yeah. Oh no. And the last one. Okay. That must be enough. Let's head back to the exit. Yeah, finally. Looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yeah. I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd-shaped I had no idea what it might open. We'll see. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? I don't know. Again, locked doors. What do we have here? Camera. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Yeah, maybe. Something terrible happened, I think. I found another dead body, a sewer walker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. Who knows these days? Well, let's go further. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit. But I wondered, what did that key I found on the sewer walker do? And what was on the videotape I found? Maybe we'll see. Okay. Wait for him. I made my way up the ladder as best I could on my leg. Would I really need that gun or that knife before the end? I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found, or in that locked room. Should I have gone back to check? My head was buzzing with questions and tired thoughts, and as I ascended the ladder, suddenly, as I lifted the heavy lid above me, I could smell fresh old pine trees. So we're outside. Does it make me feel better though? Okay, I think we should continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.